We've got a plan.
Oh, the plan. So the idea was to start here on the east side of Green Mountain, which is just a few miles, I think 8 miles west of Denver, and find the most direct route all the way down into a town called Manitou Springs, and then climb the tippy top of Pikes Peak. And then go all the way back up, which would have made for a 200-mile day and over 20,000 feet of climbing. So this is part 4 of obviously 4 parts. Part 1 sucked. And part 4 kind of sucks too.
Or
100 and, let me zoom into this. 105 miles, 13,000 elevation.
8 hours of moving time.
Which means we can do it in 6.
Which means we can do it in 6.
That was creepy. It's so fucking windy. It's so cold. The forecast was looking horrible leading up to this day, and it had been for most of the week, but we had to take it because I was getting ready to move to Virginia literally the next day. We were expected to deal with some strong winds up to 20 miles an hour, which you can hear in the audio, and the temperature was a chilly 36 degrees. To add to everything, we were dealing with headwind the entire time. So the wind was blowing north when we were heading south, and south when we were heading north, which, chilly headwind the whole day. So we knew with our trash planning we were going to hit some unexpected surfaces. But this wasn't too bad. It was nicely hard packed and wasn't sandy, wasn't too dusty. So we were able to sustain 17 to 20 miles an hour the whole time, which was really cool. But it did go on for quite a while, which can get a little annoying on some road slicks. But the worst was the hike-a-bike sections. Spiky, guys. Fuck. Quite a bit of hike-a-biking, and when we weren't doing that, we were on some highways that allow bikes. What?
How do you feel?
About this road or in general? We were both starting to get into the groove, considering the circumstances. And sure, there were some sections where the road was under construction, but we were still making pretty good timing, hammering along.
Alright, since I have bad luck with these CO2s, are you down to help me fill it out?
Yeah. The worst part was that the closer we were getting to Manitou Springs, the stronger the wind was getting. It's a horrible day. At this point, we were around mile 80 or mile 90, and we had enough in the legs to take it all the way. But the wind was just starting to get way too dangerous, and we had to turn around. We're good. So yeah, we called it quits and finished with around 103 miles, but it was just getting to the point where our bikes were getting blown all over the place. And you can see it right here where I got a strong gust. And it almost sent me right into a little gravel patch right there. And look, I know what you're thinking. I know, I'm thinking it too. But it was just way too sketchy. We were getting blown 2 to 3 feet on either side because of the wind that was at that point reaching 25 miles an hour. And we had cars passing us at 70 plus miles an hour. So we just had to know when to say when. And we're no strangers to high speeds, fast descents, high winds, and endurance events. You know, 170, 180 plus mile days on the saddle. But yeah, this was just too much. And here I am the next day, packing up all my stuff and getting ready to head to Virginia. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really want to do this again. So hopefully I do soon. Peace. All right. Double action. Fuck, I gotta start over again because I fucking shat myself.
Don't run with the